Hi, this is Shanna at CoroWare. This week I thought I'd talk about an article that I posted in Facebook from Purpose Fairy on getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, dealing with the yucky stuff. It was a nice article about moving outside of your comfort zone and how you have to feel awkward for a while before you can make progress. And I was thinking of it in a number of different terms. In my non-day job, some of the other things that I do in my life, I'm a pianist, and I'm not great. I'm reasonably good, but not great. My parents had the idea that I would play the piano because both of them did. Their moms both made them take lessons. So I started taking lessons in the first grade, and I had lessons for a long time. But it wasn't until I actually set the goal that I really wanted to play well that I started to practice and actually became a reasonably decent pianist. I can't make a living at it. I'm not a professional, certainly not concert hall, but I'm okay. And I had to make that choice to do something uncomfortable, practice and play badly for a while before I could play well. Well, a few years ago, I married a golf pro, and he's a teaching pro. And I am a great example of why you need teaching pros. I'm not a natural golfer. I'm actually pretty bad. I was terrible when we started, and he persevered, and I also had lessons with some of his friends, and I've gotten to be merely an adequate golfer, but I get a lot of fun from it. Had I given up when I was so terrible, I would not now be enjoying playing golf. And that's true with so many aspects of our lives. Professionally, I went through a management training program at a savings and loan and was a manager there for a while. Bad fit. Not the right job for me. Had I been afraid to make a change, I probably still would be doing that. However, I had also gone to law school, and I decided that I would go back into legal and work paralegal. I had a friend who needed one, and I did research for him and wrote up things and spent quite a few years as a paralegal, and I really enjoyed it. But again, I stepped out of something that had become very comfortable. I computerized the legal department where I worked and helped get them using a personal computer for the first time, which tells you how long ago that was, and stepped into IT and did IT things for a long time. Each time we are willing to make a change, it has to be something that we are driven by internally. And that article from Purpose Fairy actually talks about what helps us be comfortable with the uncomfortable, what helps us make that change and embrace the new things that we need to try to do. And it has to be something that's driven internally. Sometimes situations are forced on us. You get laid off and you have to go find a new job. What is your goal in that situation? What is it that will make you happy? Maybe not comfortable, but happy. Maybe that is what drives you as you try and find a new job. Temporarily, you can do temporary work while you're looking for that next permanent one. Or maybe what you really want is temporary work. I have a sister who does temporary engagements. She is a Sarbanes-Oxley expert, and she helps companies prepare to go public. She is a great CPA, and she gets in there and really helps them set up their systems and processes to comply with that law. Well, she had to learn that and become comfortable with the uncertainty of not having a fixed job. What drives you? What uncertainty can you live with? What discomfort can you live with? There are ways to get comfortable with it. If you want to read this article, go to CoroCall's Facebook page and you'll see a link to the article. And in the meantime, think about where you are holding yourself back because you're not comfortable becoming uncomfortable, and move forward. And thanks for listening.